And
Cardinal.
then there were
Cardinal.
6. Yes.
Cardinal. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
This is a lot of fun, man. This is a lot of fun. Thank you for inviting me, and
There he is.
Hello, that's better.
There he is. You're welcome.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Paulie.
Well, Paulie knows Robert Meyer Burnett. I think you guys know each other. I think you've been on Midnight Sins together, right?
I don't know. Have we? We might have.
Slant.
We did a couple things recently.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. We've done a couple of streams. Was it Midnight's Edge? But we did one that wasn't Midnight's Edge.
No, right. We did Loki's this weekend.
That's right. That's right. We did
That's
that. We were talking. That was just on Saturday.
That was the Saturday stand. That was
with Purple Valkyrie, and I like that. That was a good stream.
It was really short. I
thought we could go longer, but that was a good stream.
You know what I thought was endearing, Robert, was when we were talking about the stand, and you're talking about when you first moved to LA and you had that Hispanic girlfriend and you went to her family and you were talking about how every weekend there's a party and you're like, they could have done that with this character and explored, the culture and this and that. I thought that was an amazing way you linked something from your life right into the story that they blew apart.
Well, I have to say that one of the things that I loved about moving to LA was I really liked lowrider culture because it was something that we didn't have at all in Seattle. Right. And there's I don't know if it's still there.
Not on Mercer Island.
No, no, not on Mercer Island. There's I love the whole culture. I love the painters, the people that would the design work and what the paint meant, what the art meant and all that stuff. And it was so fascinating to me that the culture, it ran so deep. I mean, it was a combination of, you had American car culture combined with Latino culture in a very interesting way. And there was a lot of art, a lot of spirituality, a lot of family, all of these things came together. And I just thought it was a celebration of, sometimes I would find out where they would have rallies or where people would show up and bring all their cars, and I was like I was like 22-year-old white kid, hey guys, how's it going?
What's going on?
What's happening? And I have to tell you what's really I thought was really great about that was I was embraced. Once they knew that I was there and I was asking questions, and I guess the right questions, what does all this mean? And I really would ask, where did the artwork, where was it inspired? Where did this come from? And a lot of it had to do with people's pasts or family members that had been lost, or there was so much to it. And it was just something we didn't have growing up in Seattle, which I loved. So, I think that's part of the what's so great about living in Los Angeles is there's so many different cultures here, and
of course that's where Repo Man takes place. So
I love the repo code. You find one in every car.
There's Paulie live and in the flesh.
We just had Cameron over to the house, and we had Cameron Pasha over the house here. I don't know what your comfortability is, but maybe we can do taco soon.
Oh man, I'd love that.
Okay, I'll hit you up.
I want to pick your brain about music. I want to know the wide depth of knowledge you have of music. That's what I want. Let's invite you now. We're having a music celebration in 2 weeks. I'm going to have a couple of great Latina performers performing live on the live stream.
Wow!
Oh, I love that.
You're going to love that. Yeah, we were just working on the particulars today. So
Cabin Purple.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So,
Paulie,
Rob,
have you lived in LA for a long time?
Yeah, from here.
Do you remember there was a band, and they're in the movie Strange Days, and this is, we're talking mid '90s, so
2000.
It was
when that came out.
Well, it came out in '95. The movie was about 2000.
95. Yes,
but there was a band called Strange Fruit, and it was like a female. It was multi-ethnic, and they were like a punk band.
Okay.
And they have a song. They have a song on that soundtrack album called Blue Sky, which was like their signature song. But I probably saw them in concert 6 or 7 times.
Really?
And I loved them. And then they just disappeared. They were on that. I thought they were going to be huge because they were kind of like, it was almost like an angry punk fusion band.
Huh.
And oh man, they were so good. But I never knew what happened to them. I mean, it was
Are you sure they're called Strange Fruit?
Strange Fruit was the name of the band. And they're on the Strange Days soundtrack.
And they're Latinos, or they're just what?
They had, it looks like Latino, it was black, it was all female band.
What was their song, their signature song?
Blue Sky, and it's on the soundtrack. It's on the soundtrack of Strange Days.
But it's not.
I know who that is, Paulie. I can send it. I know exactly who that is.
Blue sky, no dark clouds. They were like this. They were really like this angry punk.
No white clouds.
No white clouds in my blue sky.
Okay,
there we go.
And I'm a huge fan of theirs.
I thought for a second you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say another band, another movie, and then another band, and I could have really like showed off. But no,
I tried to give you a hand, Paulie, with the Repo Man soundtrack because you got two Latino bands on that.
What a great soundtrack that is.
You white people get a real bad rap. You guys know more about, like, way more about our culture than I do. You guys get a bad rap here.
These guys are different, man. These guys are, like artists. It's different. But
I'm an artist.
Tito Larriva, he went on to score and do a lot of films for Rob Rodriguez.
Did he score? Was he who scored? Was it Alita? No, it was. God, I just watched. Who scored Alita Battle Angel?
What a great movie. I don't know, but what a great movie.
I'm a fan. Big fan.
I want to take a quick time out and just say hello and thank you to all the new people that have joined our birthday live stream. Ray J's World, Kip Ellis, Dr. Herc Monkey, Rod Thunderhout, Keely Chow, Purple Valkyrie is here. Oh,
yeah, Purple.
And I dropped my wireless mouse, so talk amongst yourselves.
I'm
getting this gentleman's name. Tom Holkenberg. Yeah,
Junkie XL, right?
But Tito was in Desperado, Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah.
In Dusk Till Dawn, he was like, they turned into vampires of the house band.
Love me some Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do a whole thing on him as well.
Quick trivia question, Rob, your favorite vampire movie?
It's funny because I think of vampire movies in terms of era, like which era they came out in, because there's, you can't, like, one of my favorite vampire movies is Vampire Circus, which is a Hammer movie from 1970.
Sure.
But a lot of people don't dig those kinds of vampire movies. So I would say things like, in the 80s, it would be The Hunger, Near Dark, and Fright Night are my three favorite.
Near Dark is the
movies.
Winner. Is the
Yeah.
winner.
Fright Night.
Yeah, I think all three of them are great. Are great movies. I mean, yeah, The Lost Boys is fun, but it's not. I see it more as a kind of a comic booky.
Can I tell you my secret favorite vampire movie?
You can.
Yeah.
I'll probably be doxxed for this by YouTube. 30 Days of Night. A terrifying movie.
30 Days of Night's fun. I mean, obviously it's a comic book adaptation, and I like it. I think it's good.
I have to say, I love Frank Langella's 1979.
Oh yeah,
it's great
go
too.
wrong with Frank Langella.
I was 9. I was 9 or 10.
And a great John Williams score.
I need to see that film. I want to see how it stood the test of time. Say that again.
I said Blood for Dracula, 1974.
Right up there with the Satanic Rites of Dracula.
That's a good one.
No, I don't want to touch that. I'm too scared of that stuff.
Mexican Iron Man, Dave Bob, Mithrir, favorite vampire movie? Or not?
Interview with a Vampire.
Good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Because that's part of my trouble. So many vampire movies, and I think I place
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Only Lovers Left Alive.
Dear Dark, Lost Boys,
and Tom Hiddleston. It's a good one.
Favorite or favorites? Clobbering Times.
Well, I love. We can't go wrong with Lugosi. I guess I love the only Universal films the most because I'm old. I'm the oldest one here. Oh my God, I'm the oldest one here. Holy shit. Fright Night, I love though. R&B. That one, I love that one. The original, the real one.
Yep.
The real deal.